What's up, survivalist? Jason here. Today I'm going to be testing out my winter gear, and this is going to be a solo overnighter in kind of almost winter-ish conditions. This is more fall right now, but it's supposed to get down to 29 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about like negative 1.6 Celsius. And this is something I want to try out before I get into my forestry job. I actually, within a month span, I got a job in the Forest Service. This is a field crew up in Flagstaff of Arizona, and I am going to be going out there 8 to 9 days in a row. So I'm going to be pretty much camping out there and fixing up the fields, trails, any fences, starting up fire prep, every once in a while maybe disaster response. I think it's a really cool job. It definitely gave me a lot more experience and my whole career path of trying to become a forest ranger. So I'm gonna be out here trying to look for a certain camping spot. It's like along this kind of ridge before this little dip, and hopefully this dip would bring out a lot of the coldness and stay in there while I'm up here, while it stays a little bit warmer from down there. So that's what I'm hoping would happen. I already have my tent, a good sleeping bag. Hopefully it's a good one. I actually got it from Goodwill. And I actually got this tent from Goodwill as well. Even this whole bag, a lot of this stuff is from Goodwill. So it's gonna be testing out Goodwill gear as well. So that's gonna be kind of a fun experience as well. So let's go ahead and try to find a good camping spot for this solo overnighter. I'm on the other side of the creek. For me, this is a little bit of untrekked territory. Haven't been this far back. That does look cool. It's like a natural waterfall area. Little water run. Wow. Holy cow. Might have already found a spot. A lot of the area around there is really rocky and a little too close to the primitive road. Not a lot of people take it, but you never know. But look at that. Oh, this is a prime camping spot right here. Holy cow. Look at that. Then we have the view out here. So let's make sure there's no big widow makers. Kind of compared to like right there. Probably that one might be, but I mean, if I set it right there, it should be pretty far enough for get away from those branches, or I could just try to knock them down, at least that one. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the camp set up. Just bought this tent for around probably 15 bucks. Is that like a 1 or 2 person tent? Probably plenty enough for me. But the one I had from like probably 2 years ago was like a 3-person dome tent, probably closer to 4. A little bit too big, a little bit more weight what this has. So maybe try to start out with this and see how well it does. Right now the whole pack runs about 33 pounds. Pretty cool. This tent has been through the mill a few times, but it's still in decent shape. Only main thing is so on the ridge of this is where I stick the tent poles. It's kind of worn out. Where it is. I'm thinking I could just simply sew that up when I get back. So a few little holes in between the tarp and the material right there. I could probably sew that up and patch it up. But everything else, it works out really great. I had to shrink up the rope when it comes to the tent stakes. And is a little bit losing its elasticity. Other than that, it's a good tent. Not really too keen of having a mallet, because it adds a little bit of weight. But if you know, like a good, like lightweight but heavy duty, if you know what I mean, so it won't be too much of a hassle to bring it in to a camping spot. To hammer these in, because those simple, measly little, thin, little tent stakes, they bend very easily when it comes to this ground right here. So these work out much better because how thick they are. They'll last me much longer too. Right? I could easily just use a rock to hammer these in. I don't think I need to hammer it all the way, because you could really just push it down like that. At least I think that's what that could do. There we go. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. And then, if I wanted to, I could just tie this part down. But hopefully it won't be too windy where it makes too much of a noise, but I think that's pretty good right there. So that's the tent. Go ahead and set everything else up. It's simple. Comes with an interior little bug door, so pretty simple. And pretty decently sized. Probably one or two people can sit snugly in here. Now let's put in my sleep system. So this tent from the thrift store. Got this wool throw blanket. Throw it in there. It's not just meant for a kind of a barrier, not necessarily covering up with. This is a simple in between right there. So let's go through what I have on this bottom pouch. Keep me warm throughout the night with my sleeping bag. Got some reusable hand warmers right here. And you can literally boil it up and it recharges. So you can do this out in the field to recharge them. Really cool. Got a UST and a body comfort. Found these two at Goodwill. And then got my charging cable for my phone, a bandana, a little lantern. I have this Luminade, and have that being charging right here for the night while I still have a little bit of light. A nice little compass, notepad and pen, little eating spark. So one of the simple blue ones. We most likely won't have our food in our bags. I'm camping it out. We'll most have it in coolers when it comes to this job. But at least for tonight and in the morning, have a little bit of little cashew almonds and dried cranberries by Emberland, tuna creations, sweet and spicy, and a simple little smoked sausage Tillamook right there. And I think that's it for that pocket. Alright, start getting into right here. Alright, I have a fleece jacket right here, just in case it gets a little bit colder than expected. And it's by Woolrich. Found this at Goodwill as well. On these side pockets, got my contact container and contact solution. A little comb, just in case. Right here, some wet wipes. Big stack of it. Fits perfectly in here. Pocket on this side. Got my through night headlamp. Works. And I will put more batteries inside of here when I get the chance. Big Nalgene bottle full of water. It's like a 1,400 milliliters, 48 ounces. Pocket right here. I have my glasses if I ever need to quickly get up because I have contacts. And my little canteen cup, simple little cup, fits kind of snug. I figured I could use this to recharge the hand warmers that I have in there. Alright, more into here, the main compartment. At least for this trip, I'm not sure I'm going to keep this for there. Simple little survival kit. If anything happens out here, I have a little bit of extra gear. My camera gear inside of this here. Little camera stand. I probably won't really take these. It's not really allowed for there. Little bandana, not bandana, toque. Pair of socks, clean socks. Got these water socks. I'm gonna use these as like a camp slippers. It's always nice to, instead of working around with these heavy hiking boots. My camp chair is the Ozark Trail backpacking chair. It's a little bit big for keeping in there, but it's still pretty comfy and pretty nice for taking off your boots at the end of the night. And plus, being out there in the wilderness 8 times out of the day, you're definitely gonna need somewhere to sit down other than just the ground itself. I got a Outdoor Vitals little pillow, inflatable pillow. I got a little poncho. It's like a good poncho by Red Ledge. It's just a little jacket, rain jacket pretty much. I got a thermarest. I actually got this from the thrift store. And I actually got these from the thrift store too, these water socks. So I got this for like 10 bucks. Seems like an older one. A little bit frayed, but it's still good. See, thermarest right there. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. I'm gonna let that inflate. This side. Have a little nozzle right there. And it's a simple little chair bag that fits perfectly inside of there. I just found it just like that, so it didn't come with a little carrying case in there. And finally, I think it's finally, other than the flap that we have, the main gear, good mummy bag right here. Got this from Goodwill. Alpine design. Plenty warm. I think it goes down to, yeah, it doesn't say. But it's got that done right there. synthetic, so I'll let that breathe out and expand. Flap right here. Finally, it's a toothbrush, toothpaste, and some dental floss. So that's the bag right there. I just got this all situated for the night. Let's go ahead and just explore this area. Haven't been this far out, so it's kind of a cool little clearing over here. And who knows, I might find a better camping spot too, somewhere else I could do down the line. Coming out here. So that's kind of cool. Kind of hills right there, but something goes down that way. Let's see where this goes. Huh. That branch right there. See how long that's been there. That is a huge, huge oak. Big this one is. Nice firewood. But since we're not going to allow to really have our own firewood and fire pit, because there's going to be mainly just gas type of stoves to cook all the food and stuff like that, so not relying on fire when out here and while I'm out there on the job either. Cool. It's not the first time though. The last couple camping trips that I did, I didn't have to worry too much because I didn't have a fire while I was sleeping. Oh, this is nice. Huh. No matter where you go, you still find some trash. That would be a great fire signal. Oh wow. It's like a, yeah, very faint. A game trail. Pretty distinct. Oh wow. Some scrapes. Oh, wow. Let's look at that pine tree. That's fallen. Bet that'd be some awesome fatwood right there. Once that falls, it's how to find the root. Oh wow. Really? I expect this. Uh-huh. This is not that far then. I did not know this was here. It's another primitive road for people off-roading. Might be another gully over here. Huh. Might be a bed down area. Oh, that looks cool. Wow. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my. I could see it past there. This is going to be an awesome view once I get on top there. Oh my. Oh, it's a fence. This Forest Service fence. I think this is. I found a few of these like this. It's not someone's actual fence. It's the Forest Service, I think. But dang. Wait. Yes. Yeah. So it's not anybody's property. Didn't see any other signs. Oh my. Oh wow. Wow. That's how vast that is right there. That is awesome. To be explored. But there's plenty of firewood over there. All those dead pine right there, or maybe ponderosa, maybe oak or spruce over there. Wow, that is cool. All right, I'm gonna make sure I don't lose my bearings. But that is an awesome site right there. Wow. Back at camp. Let's go ahead and make this camp chair. I showed this camp chair once before on my popping popcorn over the fire video. Leave a link in the description down below if you want to check that out if you haven't seen it yet. This chair pretty worked up really well. Been like maybe 20 bucks. And this would definitely be a great luxury for keeping out there. Oh, could definitely lean back on this. Take this off right here. Oh yeah, this would be great to watch the sunrise in the morning. But also, I might just go back there in the morning to see how it looks, and it might be much better than what I've seen from this afternoon. So yeah. Oh, it's definitely been a while. Last time I actually camped was 2019, being 2020, so it's not that long, but still it feels like it's been a long time. Man, I miss this. Should definitely keep doing it, but with this job, I'm gonna be doing it for a good 6 months anyways, so that'll give me a little bit more experience as well when it comes to camping and a lot of camp chores, outdoor chores, and just build up my skills through this job, and it's gonna be awesome. So I'm gonna see if I can do it. I know I can. I'm just more excited to see if I can, because the most I've gone, probably 2-3 nights out in the wilderness, but this is 8-9 days. But then again, it is around people, and it's gonna be have a crew and actually like a good camp spot for everyone around there. So it's gonna be fun. So yeah, really looking forward to it. So stay tuned. I don't know, I don't think they really allow videos there, so I won't be able to do that. But on off times, they do or like 5-6 days off right after the 8-9 days on. So I might do some more videos, maybe just talk about it if I'm allowed to, or anything like that. See what I've been up to. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. Just some simple tuna creations. One thing I realized, probably should have brought a Ziploc bag to put this inside of because it's going to smell and possibly could attract different animals. So, yeah, a little bit of a risk here, but and these are actually pretty good for a quick meal. Had these a few times. Fold it up a bit. Probably put it inside of this bag so it won't smell too much. Maybe just hang this on a distant tree. Use that as my bear bag. Don't want to attract any other animals near here, even though I literally just ate it here, so I don't really feel cook anything here. There we go. Just a couple hours later, just relaxing. It's not get cold, but you can definitely see and starting to turn pink. It's not too cold right now, but I might just stay inside the tent now. The sun's all the way down from the horizon, from what I can see, but it's not exactly dark yet, so might try to get set for the night. Yeah. Hopefully it won't be too cold. Once I close this up, it shouldn't be too bad. Make sure I have enough space. Even might put a bandana in there. But I am kind of a side sleeper, so I don't know if mummy bags would really work out that well. But I could sleep on my back if I wanted to. But this is kind of how I'm gonna sleep for the most part. But yeah, try to warm this up. And I think, well, it's just past 6. It's about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. And have to pee again. But it's better to get the pee out while you can. Not just because you don't have to get up later when it's a little bit colder, but also your body can't really keep that urine a little bit warm, and it takes away from the heat from everywhere else. So gotta make sure to get all of it out before you go to sleep. So out into the abyss. Of course, I might just lose my heat already kind of built up in here, but better than nothing. But look at that. That looks awesome. least I have these right here. Once I get settled back in, I'll pop one of those and then put in a sleeping bag. If that doesn't do enough, maybe have a second one just for my hands or something like that. But oh. Alright. I'm gonna mark my territory too, just did a circle around there. So hopefully nothing will bother me too bad. Something's happening to this headlight. Take my contact lenses off. I think there isn't any in there. So I just like as I drop it in. I haven't really done too much dirty wise to get my hands dirty. Yeah, something's happening to my light. It's kind of weird. Not quite sure if I should keep these inside my sleeping bag. Potentially in the maroon, but I don't know. I'll keep them there. But yeah, there we go. Good night. Oh, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. It's just over 20 Fahrenheit. And man, it's been chilly ever since 3 o'clock in the morning. This thermarest is cold. I put a little bit of a bandana right there. A little bit of insulation in between the pad itself. Feet off and on are kind of cold. Kind of see my breath inside of here. Like sun up is supposed to be around 7. Yeah, all the condensation built up inside of here. Yeah, I think I got somewhere on there. Gotta figure all that stuff out. Yeah, it's just this side. But yeah, dang, shows how cold it is right now. Wow. Alright, I guess I'll see you guys in the morning, around 7. Oh. Good morning. I survived. Holy cow. My back hurts, man. Probably gonna try to figure out a way to put the other pad with this whole kit. Definitely need another one because this is just really chilled. Yeah. Might try to get another sleeping bag because I forgot this is a pain to undo. It's like definitely gonna look into a better sleeping bag. All I really do is just push it down. Not just actually drag it, but I might just pull it out. What do you say? Oh, damn. Boots on. For my feet get a little bit too cold. Jeez. That's a cold boot. And these boots are actually from a thrift store as well. They fit perfectly. It's for me. Whew. Whew. That's a chilly boot. Whew. Hopefully once I start moving around, it won't be too bad. Oh, dang. Mess of a hair. The hat was frozen. Just shows how cold it was. Still a little bit of frost over the side. Let's see. Jeez. Just over 20. I don't know if you can see that. Still plenty chilly. Oh. Still gotta get my contacts in. Hopefully it isn't frozen. It's gonna feel cold on my eyes. So I'm gonna get an early start. Sheesh. Wow. There's a shooting range probably 2-3 miles that way. There we go. Of course. Dripping it all on my sleeping pad. Oh, damn. Dang. Start trying moving around now outside. Start packing everything up. There really should be another zipper for the bottom, unless that got ripped. Because it allows a lot of air underneath here. Oh. Wow. So much better. sure is a beautiful sight. I think I'm gonna try to pack up, get back home, warm myself up, especially warm on my feet. They are still cold. Definitely thinking about getting a new sleeping bag because that was a pain trying to get zipped back up. Kept getting caught on this little flap. That was the inside. But other than that, it's all right. Probably try to find something that has a little bit of a lower temperature to help out that way, and possibly try to figure out a way to put that foam pad along with it and have the bigger wool blanket with me, because I just had that wool throw blanket around my feet inside the sleeping bag and didn't really do much. It could be also the tent as well, so I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna keep it. But other than that, so worth this view, I think. Really awesome. Haven't been this far out in this side of the forest, so really great to see what's on the other side. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack up and I'll leave you guys here. I want to thank you all for watching. Got any tips for winter camping? Send them to me in the comments down below. I want to thank you all for watching. See you in the next one.